GTA 6 was announced, as we all know, so I'll break down every feature we know is coming to GTA 6. These features are confirmed and from a Rockstar data leak that even led to the arrest of the hacker. Let's jump straight into it. Fact 1. Side stuff in GTA 6? You're in for backyard fights, races, UFO hunts, and beach hangs. Crazy detail. Players can even pick up trash. The main crew, Jason and Lucia, each bring their own skills, much like GTA 5. Fact 2. The game's got working security cameras you can smash, adding more game twists. Keep an eye out for sneaky cop traps and some intense cop showdowns. Fact 3. RPG vibes in GTA 6 with weight and muscle management. There's a workout challenge, and you get to snoop around the characters' pads, like Jason's crib with a tub you can actually use. Fact 4. Hold on to your seats, the jetpack's back. Also, shooting from vehicles is now a thing. Plus, buckle up for 18 new rides hitting the scene. Fact 5. Game's stealthier with NPCs getting tied up and being able to move bodies. Adds a sneaky layer to gameplay. By the way, I'm holding a monthly giveaway for a PlayStation 5. You just need to subscribe and you're entered. Now, back to the video. Fact 6. Characters are the stars. Meet Jason and Lucia, the first female lead in GTA history. You can switch between them, and they're a romantic duo. Think Bonnie and Clyde vibes. Fact 7. Story time's taking a new angle with GTA 6, keeping things respectful and more inclusive. The story's sliced up into chapters, like Red Dead Redemption 2. Fact 8. Now let's check out what's new and improved in GTA 6. First off, your character's gonna grow facial hair as time goes by. And there's this social thing in the game called What's Up? Kinda like WhatsApp, you know? Also, they've got some funny takes on social media, like Life Invader, a bit like Facebook, Bleeter, sorta like Twitter, and Snapmatic, like Instagram, making a comeback. Fact 9. Weapons in GTA 6 got a little makeover. No more weapon wheel. You got 2 spots for small guns and melee stuff, and 2 more for rifles and shotguns on your back. So, you can't carry a bunch, but you can switch them out as you go. Fact 10. GTA 6 happens after GTA 5, and it's set in a place that looks a lot like Miami, with all the familiar spots. Think tennis courts, a big football stadium, and an amphitheater. There's an airport, and a working tram system, even a stop at the airport. You can also check out the Florida Keys and a swampy place called the Grass Rivers, boats and all. Fact 11. Lots of ways to whack people in GTA 6, like golf stuff, crowbars, baseball bats, and a bunch of guns from pistols to RPGs. You can even pick how your character holds these weapons, and you got things to throw like fire bottles, flashbangs, grenades, and believe it or not, golf balls. Fact 12. Indoor spots are a big thing in GTA 6. Nightclubs, motels, and more. You can even use elevators for real. Some stores might ban you if you act up, so watch out. Fact 13. The map in GTA 6 is bigger than the one in GTA 5. It's set in Vice City, which is their take on Miami. Covers a lot of ground, even part of Florida. Fact 14. Here's a twist. You might see Arthur Morgan's hat, but no guarantees it's in the final game. You can give up to the cops during a heist now, and the cops show up faster for more serious stuff. The highest wanted level is 5 stars, and there might not be a 6-star level in the game. Fact 15. GTA 6's gunplay feels kinda like what you'd find in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Max Payne 3. If you haven't played those, might be a good idea to check them out before diving into GTA 6. Now, let's talk about the stuff you can do in the game. There's a bunch of leisure options, like fishing, wild golf, basketball, football, and soccer. You can hit the gym, hang out at a yacht club, and even race on a track. Fact 16. Time to dig into some cool GTA 6 stuff. When you're dealing with non-playable folks, NPCs, things are getting more interesting. You can now do different things with them, like making threats, trying robberies, shootouts, or restraining them. Some missions even use gestures, like what you've seen in Red Dead Redemption 2 with greetings and taunts. And for vehicles, get ready for detailed insides, including working dashboards. Fact 17. GTA 6 is all about heists, big and small. The easy scores involve hitting places like bingo body shops, Cafe Caraway, clothing stores, food trucks, massage parlors, and more. Plus, you can take part in container heists, which adds another layer to the game. Fact 18. Some cool game changes are coming your way. For the first time in the series, you can crouch and go prone, adding a bit of strategy to your adventures. Also, they're adding some RPG stuff, like hunger levels and dealing with animals, which should make the game more interesting. Fact 19. Here's the scoop. Both the Malibu Club and Ocean View Hotel are back in GTA 6. The game hints at 3 events, like Lost at Sea Island Camp and Lost Plane, which could mean you might end up stuck on an island like Guarma from before. Fact 20. In GTA 6, the NPCs are getting an upgrade. They'll have different heights and weights, which means they'll react more realistically to what's happening in the game. For example, if you pull a gun, people nearby might freak out. Plus, the game's adding an injury system, like characters getting concussions in certain situations. Fact 21 GTA 6 had a codename, Project Americas. Just like how GTA 5 was Rush and Red Dead Redemption 2 was Bonnier. Originally, GTA 6 had big plans for a map covering North and South America, hence the codename. But things changed, and the map got reworked, with some areas getting scaled down or cancelled. But the game's still gonna be packed with features and lots of different places to explore. Fact 22. Let's talk about the game's main characters, Jason and Lucia. They each have their own stuff, and there's a shared inventory between them. You can keep things like wine, soda, and fruit in your inventory. They've even got a duffel bag system to make it easier to carry supplies and weapons around. Fact 23. The in-game clothes are super detailed, with realistic physics. You can deck out your character with stuff like sunglasses, watches, wristbands, and hats in different ways. The clothing even gets dirty and wrinkled, adding to the realism. Fact 24. Jason and Lucia have set up shop at a motel, their main hub. In the game, you'll run into various street gangs, each with their own style. The game also hints at different character personalities, like romantic, chaotic, cool, pragmatic, chaotic, and pragmatic, cool. Fact 25. There's a Scarface crime scene in the game, maybe a nod to Tony Montana. You'll also come across a murder mystery called Missing Tourists, and there are camper spots all over, so you might be able to own a camper van in the future. Fact 26. The game's getting immersive with DUI sobriety tests. Not sure if they're for your character or just random events with NPCs, and there are fully working gumball machines in the game, a little detail from Rockstar. Fact 27. In GTA 6, you'll run into all kinds of stuff, like muggers and NPCs having yard sales. There's even a hint about horseback riding, maybe a collab with the Red Dead Redemption 2 team. Fact 28. Check out the Kingston Hotel. It's a happening place with pool parties and live music, making the game's world feel alive. Fact 29. The cops in GTA 6 got an upgrade. They're not just charging in and shooting like crazy. Now they're smarter and respond more realistically. If you commit a crime and try to run in a car, they'll remember your vehicle and license plate, making it harder to get away. Fact 30. New gear alert. GTA 6 brings the spear gun into the mix, so you can shoot underwater spears. Plus, there's a bunch of other tools like binoculars, cut-off tools, flashlights, and more. There are way more features that I haven't talked about, so here is a quick rundown. Think of these as bonus features. Talking about the looting game in GTA 6, it's not a brand new thing for the series. Previous GTA games like San Andreas had their own spin on it, with stuff like burglaries. And in GTA 5, you could swipe snacks from shops. But GTA 6 is leveling it up. In the leaked gameplay, we saw Lucia and Jason leaving a diner after pulling a heist. What's cool is when they walked by a parked SUV, there was an option to see what's inside. This means you can now grab stuff from cars parked on the streets and in parking lots. But there's more. You can loot different kinds of stores, and it's not just about cash. In the video, they hit up a thrift shop, and it reminded me of that special eagle eye thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. You can use it to spot valuable stuff you can grab from the store. To make it even more interesting, we got hints about a car fence and an art fence in the leaked gameplay. These are specific contacts you can visit to sell stolen goods like cars, art, and unique collectibles. So GTA 6 is stepping up the looting game. In GTA 6, we're getting a whole new level of dealing with NPCs, building on what we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the first time in a GTA game where you're not stuck with just saying yes or no to people on the street, like in older games like GTA San Andreas. Now, you can do more. Everything in the game needs interaction now. And a great example is from a thrift shop in the leaked gameplay. It's kind of like what we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can fiddle with all the stuff on the shelves and counters for a more real feel. Talking about interactive things, let's check out some new stuff we've never seen in a GTA game, like a spear gun, USB sticks, a radar jammer, cutting tools, a slim gym for breaking into cars, a vehicle immobilizer bypass, and even a flashbang.